everybody. This week here in Basement Mechanic, we're going to weld the brackets in for holding the engine on the 200S on the GY6 engine. As you can see in the picture, there's the front mount of the engine. The other side I haven't done yet. And here are the rear mounts. Brackets are bolted to the engine on both sides, and we're going to end up tack welding them in. And probably both ends, give them a really good tack, and then we'll probably end up pulling out the 2x4s, or maybe I'll probably do the other side first, then end up pulling out. Right now the whole engine's, as you can see, whole engine is on top of 2x4s. And now you notice here I have these cloths. I haven't seen this in pretty much most other videos online. They're a welding cloth, and they're only like 20 bucks each, and you wrap them around everything so you don't get splatter on them. I don't know why more people don't use them, but I guess that's just the way it is. Here's a video of the welds. I touched them off with the grinder. They're not real bad. I think a little practice I'll get better at it. I've welded a lot before, but I've never used a flux welder. And just so everyone knows, I hate welding. Here's the rear. And you can see, it doesn't look real bad. I ground the bubble gum off. And that was the first one I did. This is the second one I did. I backed the power off a little bit. You know, just takes a little getting used to. So now I'm going to turn the frame around to the other side, and we'll tackle the bracket on the other side. Okay, here we are on the opposite side, and you can see I need to make a bracket from here up into the frame. I think I'm going to literally do is I'm going to draw it, and then we'll end up cutting it out. So we're going to try to go up inside of it. This is the original one I cut for the other side, and I ended up doing was putting masking tape on it to fill in the grooves because it was just cut away too much. And if that goes in there, and we go like that, we are something like that, and we're something like that. So what we're going to do is the rest of the tube is in there. So I think what I'm going to do is cut it here and then cut like a slot in there and see if we could slip it up in and then put the bolt on so we get it so it's flush here and into there. And I don't think we're going to use any washers on this side. Okay, so it's not going to go in. I'm looking pretty good. Got to cut this whole section out in there, and I think it'll go up in. Okay, here we are. I got it cut. As you can see, it goes up in there. And actually, it's not too bad. I just need to put a little bend in it, I think it's all we need, a little bend. It'll be a little freer, and then I'll just make up a quick bolt for that. And it's pretty much ready to put in. This doesn't hit, which is a concern of mine. As you can see, that's all we got. So when I weld that, we're going to just try to fill that in and then grind it all out. Okay, here we are back at the press. We want it to go this way, so I need to bend it right there. Okay, it fits. Fits pretty good. Well, that's where I'll weld it in. Okay, here the bracket is fitted in. Okay, here the bracket is fitted in, and here the bracket is fitted in, ready for welding, and that's pretty much it. Okay, as you can see in the picture, I have this welded in. The other side's all welded in. That's the back one here, welded in. Now we got to start doing is actually you can start working on multiple things at once, which we weren't able to do that before because we really needed the motor fit in. As you can see in here, we're going to end up putting a back shaft to take the power from the output of the GY6 and bring it over to the other side where the sprocket is from the old 200S. So I think at this point I need to do is turn the frame around so that way there I can start looking at it from the other side. And I'm probably going to put the rear end back in. Just so everyone knows, I took this is a brand new motor. The only reason I took this off was I had another GY6 where I was having issues with it, and I ended up pulling the stator off of this one, putting in that one, and I had ordered a new stator and threw it on, and I just haven't put the cover on yet.